boy Loaf Lyfe Manny. Doing what I do. Get my nails done right now. I'm get my nails done. Chop it up with y'all. Tell I
Yes.
give y'all some free game. Cause I see like a lot of y'all out there.
So when I have
Matter of fact, hold on.
pregnant until I have 8 months, 4 months in the bed.
Wow.
So that's
I would have went crazy.
yeah.
I mean, I love to sleep, but I had to be
No,
up.
not like that. You don't need to walk
Tap in, like and share, subscribe. You
Wow.
already know it's your boy Loaf Lyfe Manny. I'm tapped in.
for both of them.
The nail
Yeah.
salon, you know. But like and share and subscribe. You already know the cash app. $sign
Yeah, that's how I feel
LOAF
like with me too. That's why now I'm more yeah.
LYFEMANNY
Eat
59.
good.
We're
Try
gonna
to stay
tune
healthy,
in
you
to
know.
real talk. You know, this is Loaf Lyfe, where I keep it real all the time with my words. So, man, like, share, subscribe, tap in. Yo, now, what's good, Brody? How you? Shout out to Nav. Word, LIG, stand up. Long money. I see y'all coming in, tap in, like, share, subscribe. Loaf Lyfe, you already know. Yo, good looking now. What? That's my son Nels. The twin Nell. That's the twin. Y'all tune in, like, share, subscribe. We're gonna get into the content in about 5 more minutes. I'm just trying to get more people up in here. So yeah, that's my young boy Nels. Now Banger. What up, boy? When we was in SAG together, right? Yeah, that's facts.
I'm gonna use
Tap in, like, share, subscribe. I'm gonna get into the content soon. Of course, you see me at my nail salon, getting my nails done. You feel me? Preparing for this weekend, starting my weekend off early. So I gotta get myself together. You know the vibes, King. Yeah, look now, I'm go on my Instagram, Loaf LOAF _ Life LYFE _ Manny MANNY. Go on my Instagram. Tap into the IG, tap into the TikTok, Manny Loaf Lyfe Phillips. You feel me? You know everything with Loaf Lyfe. Anything that got Loaf Lyfe, that's me. Go tap in all platforms. YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. You know, we creating the content and I'm spreading the truth. You know what I mean? Getting the people to know what's going on every day, you know, in this world. So I'm at 8 subscribers right now. Tap in, come on, like and share, subscribe. We gonna get into this real talk in a second.
Anna. Okay. I'm
Get
gonna
into real talk in a second. Real talk.
Yeah.
We get into all these politics. We're gonna get into the Lil Boosie, the 50 Cent, the Rick Ross. We're gonna get into all of that. Jaffe, we're gonna get into whatever that y'all wanna talk about regarding Manny and how I feel, my state, my opinion.
I like
You feel me? Things.
Barbados.
Because like what I recognize is a lack of real dudes. I granted. I've been checking out a lot of the content. I've been checking out 50 Cent. I've been, you know, doing my homework. These last couple days I've been doing my homework. And you know, shout out to 50 Cent, man. Let me start off with that right there. You know what I mean? I stand corrected. I owe some apologies as a man. You feel me? And I will give those apologies publicly. You feel me? Because I was misinformed in the past, and I did see the statements and I was in prison all them years. So, like at the end of the day, fifth, when you're a person such as myself who go by principle, go by protocol, go by paperwork, I actually was given I think it was a order protection or a keep separate, something like that. And with job rule and all of them on it. So then hearing the ghetto Quran, that led me into the belief that you was doing bad. So all them years growing up from a kid being an anti-rap person, an anti-snitch.
Ay, sí, hasta ahí me comenzó a decir que no le habían dicho nada. Y va que crecí, pero como hablaba con el oído y ya veía
and as a
fotos
man,
ahí.
I'm gonna give you that apology.
Mal me
Give you that
cayó.
apology because I found out that it was the
Ay, pero
DJ
sí,
and other individuals
Ay, no, no te llegaba el tufo.
put your name in
Ay,
that.
no, y hasta la respiración tenía
And
muerta. ya.
therefore, you shouldn't be held accountable and you shouldn't be looked at as,
Esa
a
respiración
rat
estaba
or an
maluca.
informant, whatever the case may be. So, as a man, you feel me? Yeah, I could do that. I can give you that apology. Right? Now, in furtherance, the Ghetto Quran thing. Ghetto Quran was a track you shouldn't have done. From my perspective, from the street perspective. Yes, you got put on, you would have been on regardless. You feel me? But incorporating street politics and drama that could be could be detrimental to a person's case and freedom. I think that's a little bit overboard, but see, people do that all the time. You got people out here that do music, that do hip hop, that write, that talk in general, that get on these podcasts and things of that nature, and they get under camera and under the influence, and they say things that could be held against them in law. You know what I mean? So I get it. You was young, you was ignorant, you didn't know no better, you was just looking to get signed, you probably was going off a little anger, a little rage. You feel me? So you mentioned them names probably in sarcasm because you're a sarcastic dude. I'm starting to get it because I had to do my homework, you know what I mean? I had to do my homework because a lot of people was hitting me up like, yo, I don't know if you know my brother AK, Thirsty, they all hit me up. They all pulled me up and like, yo, bro, you need to get the no fifth. You need to get, he a nigga that I like you, like you official dude, like, you feel me? And I was just like, like, yo, fuck 50, like, like real shit. That's just the real nigga in me is fuck whoever a rap. That's just it. Ain't no, if somebody show me some paperwork on somebody else's effort, that's just it. That's how it go. You know what I mean? Have him and whoever riding with him, because they rat lovers too. You feel me? In my eyes. So, I stand corrected. It's an honest. It's not like you could blame me. If anything, most of y'all should love me more for being over firm. You feel me? Like, I'm not standing for nothing. I don't care. Like, if you told, if you did anything that's outside of the code of the lifestyle, nigga, is it's two middle fingers up towards you. So whether you accept the apology, whether you care for it or not, as a man, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna get up here and I'm gonna do that. You know what I mean? And the ill thing about it all is that I would have stand in your face and tell you it. You feel me? Whether the worst came out of it or whether the best came out of it. Anybody that know me know that I would have stood in front of you and said, yeah, nigga, you a rat. You feel me? I don't like this. I don't like, and whatever it would have been, it would have been. You boxed, I boxed. We could have get in the ring, figure it out. We could have did all of that. You feel me? So like, I'm just gonna say that, you know, it's a lesson, it's a message, and for the world to see, and for those that is watching, you know, I stand corrected. I was wrong. 50 Cent didn't tell in that situation. It was the DJ and whoever else that was in there. It wasn't him. You feel me? It was introduced to me, the paperwork, and I stand corrected. Like I said, I was in prison. When I was in prison, I ran across a couple dudes, and they showed me I think it was keep like order protection or separation shit, whatever it was. You know what I mean? So yeah, that part. Enough about that. We gonna get into boy. My foot is still on his neck. 10 down on his neck. Rick Ross, sleazy police. You was a real CO. You feel me? You was a real cop. You was nowhere involved with the booby boys. You had a friend who was a nephew of one of them. You know what I mean? You was an errand boy with a good family. You know what I mean? And now you got millions. And that's cool. You worked hard for that. You was down with Slip and Slide. I know your history, man. Trick Daddy, you know what I mean? You ran at the Trick Daddy for a long time. You put your work in the industry. And justice is due. You feel me? You getting your money. All the allegations with the rainbow community getting diddleized, and you feel me? I mean, like, if that's what you was into, that's what you was into. I mean, nobody can't tell you what to do with in your personal life. So if you was one of them guys that was overweight, you feel me? Not so good looking, you feel me? Unfavorable in looks, you feel me? If you felt that you needed a man to rub some baby oil on you, you feel me? To show, to give you the sensations that you need in life. I mean, like, who am I to tell you not to get baby oil rubbed on your stomach and on your back? You know what I mean? I just want to know how to, really in my mind, I'm thinking like, how did Puffy feel rubbing his hands on your back? And I'm sure you got hair on your back. I'm sure, like, did you really? I don't know, man. This is out of line, man. It's just out of line. And now, I'm paying attention, and I'm seeing clearly how you got in position. So, I don't know if it's a good thing, because I see Floyd Mayweather over there with you. I didn't want no beef with Floyd Mayweather, man. I really was trying to get next to Floyd Mayweather on a business level, but I see that he rolled with you, and now I'm trying to understand that situation right there, because it is what it is. I don't got nothing bad to say about Floyd. What I'm gonna say is this, man. Your personal life, Rick Ross, is not my business, but I couldn't do business with you because we not from the same cloth. You heard? It don't even matter how good your music is. It don't matter how much money you got, how much opportunity you could present to me. It's just not my principle. And anything that don't fall in the line of my principles, I don't rock with. A person that don't stand for something falls for anything. And I'm based off of a foundation of principles. So if me not getting signed to your label or dealing with you is because of my belief system, then I'm willing to accept that as a sacrifice. And I will compromise being rich and famous over my principles. I will compromise that. Next topic of discussion, because I'm not going to spend too much time on Ricky. Ricky is just Ricky. Butterball Ricky. You know what I mean? Big Meech. I want to talk about Big Meech. Rumor has it Big Meech told.
Thank you, mommy.
Rumor
So
has
do
it
5 times?
50 knew about Big Meech telling. Rumor has it Rick Ross knew about Big Meech telling. Now, when it comes to business and the industry, we all aware, we all know that there are rats and there are rainbow community people, right? In the industry, we all know this. I'm not the one that's, like I said, ever the one that'll come between the next man's money. What the next person does to get their money is not my business. So whoever decides to want to do business with Meech, that's totally up to them. Their principles may not be aligned. My principles is my principles, and I would never do business with Big Meech either. I would never communicate with him on that level. I don't care to communicate with him on that level. And I would hope that the real ones that are real, that's out here in society, will not condone or promote the act of snitching and the act of promoting or glorifying being the kingpin who fouled out. Always remember that when you give this person the credibility and the platform to make more money and to do like Woody, do I think Woody is a honest person? Yes. He's so honest that he told, then made the government look like fools, and now he's in the streets telling people in their face that he told and giving a reason for telling. So he's over honest. Would I ever do business with Woody? Absolutely not. You understand what I'm saying? Like, see, this is where you separate being real and real talk and real truth and real principle from life. You understand what I'm saying? See, a lot of you dudes don't have principles. A lot of you dudes don't have morals. A lot of you value system is twisted. So y'all get around these people and y'all see wealth, y'all see money, y'all see dollar signs, and you sell your soul and you give up everything that you once stood for to get in a position of power and authority and wealth, right? That's just not me. I'd rather be poor with my dignity and integrity. Oh, I gotta wash my dude.
Dios me libre con la cabeza, me duele ya. PayPal. Ya la niña ya le había dado calentura la primera madre que le había mojado el pelo y ella como la cabeza, ¿verdad? Bueno, pues y así no te lavas el pelo, Anne, como así sí se puede lavar el pelo, así no. You want a gel or regular?
Huh?
You want a gel or regular?
Gel. I needed to last at least 2 weeks. Now, listen. So, like I was saying, a lot of y'all will
¿Ya viste la que tiene ella la para aquella? Padre santo.
a lot of y'all will sell y'all soul and sell out and avoid, struggling and getting it the hard way. When you know something ain't right with the other person, you are still jacking. You feel me? And that's the problem with the world today. New York especially. New York, let me tell you about New York. New York was originators. New York was trendsetters. New York had all the swag, all how can I say, all the entertainment areas down packed, and now we just followers. Now the hip hop culture is no longer trendsetters. You know what I mean? Yeah, and the trendsetting that we're doing is for negative, things, drill music, shit like that. Has no substance, no connection to growth, no connection to better than anybody,
Es la
no
mamá de la
connection
gordita.
to, you feel me?
Va que sí.
People giving
Idéntica.
support or uplifting
Sí.
a community or culture.
Ella es hermana de mi
There's
mami.
nothing involved in that. So
Ajá.
I say that
No.
a lot of our
Cállate, no
rappers
me
from New
hablas.
York need to really take a break.
Claro.
I think hip hop need to go into cease
Sí, pues.
for a good year. I think a year rappers shouldn't put out no music.
Por
No
la
music.
plata.
I'm talking about East Coast. I'm talking about New York city
Por la
rappers. I'm not talking
plata.
about worldwide. You can do what you want in the South, Midwest, whatever. We talking about New York right now. I think New York should go on strike from writing
No, hombre.
lyrics.
Le
I
digo
think
yo,
all
si no
rappers
dieran
should
ese
sit
dinero,
down and
ella
think
no
about
fuera
their
así tan
projects and think
ambiciosa.
about the messages that they want to give out to the world. You feel me? For New York to uphold something greater, we need to really withdraw from what's going on in the hip hop culture because we're not doing nothing productive with the music today.
¿Qué? Mochín.
You know what I'm saying? We're right.
De mochín.
Right here.
Okay, you got it right here. All right. So this is my first time in this one, you know, so but shit. So maybe that's just my we fell off, right? Yo, rock with it. Proc OG, listen,
You know,
man.
I wanted like a darker pink.
I'm a realist.
Yeah.
And I got a premonition. You know, I got insight. You know what I mean? I'm one of them special type people. So when I get on here and I kick this stuff, it's real. It's from the heart. It's not nowhere else. I may be wrong in some instances, but speaking my opinion and speaking my facts is exactly what I'm going to do. So I'm letting y'all know.
Thank you, Mama.
You're welcome.
Music sucks. New York music specifically sucks. You know what I mean? And if you could tell from the sales, what New York artist is really selling like that? Who? Don't talk about Cardi B, she don't want to rap no more. Don't talk about no female.
1 second.
Don't talk about no female rappers. Let's talk about male rappers. You feel me? What male New York rappers is really putting on in the industry right now? All right. So that goes to show you that we're doing bad. It was a point in time when you couldn't, the top 5 rappers was only New York rappers. You feel me? It was all New York rappers. We went to Jay-Z, Mace, Biggie, Cameron. We had a whole slew of rappers that we would compete and compare and be like, yo, these rappers is dope. It was debatable. Keith Murray, fucking Prodigy, you name them. You name them. It was so many. It was so many that you could be considered in the top 5 in the 90s. You know what I mean? In the late 80s, 90s, millennium. Soon as Lil Wayne and Cash Money hit, they changed the game. Master P and them, they changed the game. You feel me? And I say Lil Wayne over Master P because Cash Money had changed hip hop from sales to contracts to, you know, he got 3 of the, Baby got 3 of the best artists in the world with him. 3 of the best artists in the world resides with him. Facts. You know what I mean? So when you think about this, you automatically see that the South took hip hop and they kept a hold on it. And you know why they kept a hold on it? Because they did what New York don't do. They spreaded the love. From Texas, they put all of their peoples on in Texas. When Texas had their reign in the early millennium, 2002, 2003, when they came out with Paul Wall, with the kid, what's that kid name, man? He had his name all on the shirts and all of that, and so forth. Mike Jones. Who else, man, came out of there? Texas. You feel me? Whoever else came, UGK, Underground Kid, you know what I mean? Little Flip, fucking the big boss, the big hog, boss dog, whatever his name was. They just went on a rampage. They put everybody on. They just had a wave going. You feel me? Then we had the Chicago wave. The Little Dirks, the Chief Keefs, the G Herbos, the everywhere else they put people on. You know what I mean? Then we had the after the Texas wave, what wave we had? We had the Memphis wave. The Memphis wave was crazy. You feel me? The Black Youngster, the Yo Gotti, the Moneybag Yos, the what's his name? The kid that died. Whatever his name was, Young Dolph, the Young Dolph dude. You feel me? See, like some of these rappers, I ain't gonna lie, I just never listened. I was in prison, I never was listening to them. Just heard of them, probably met some magazines and stuff like that, but I wasn't into their music because I was incarcerated. You dig what I'm saying? But I came home and now I've been tuning into YouTube, catching up on some old videos. You feel what I'm saying? Listening to some tapes and I mean not tapes, but you know, listening to some shit on you know. And now I'm like, yo, New York is in the dust right now. We in the dust. So another thing is I want to shout out to 50 for actually. You know, because I sat back and I looked at it and I said, damn, I'm being against a brother who's actually keeping New York alive. You're keeping New York alive, 50. You feel me? Jim Jones, y'all keeping New York alive. It's time to put aside the ignorance and let's do something great. Because both of y'all are reputably, undisputedly, New York's kings, you heard? You know what I mean? Cam, you fit in the equation too. You still doing it. From the 90s, from 94, 95, you're still doing it. You feel me? For all of y'all to be sitting here and be from New York, this is the reason why we're failing and losing as a people. And New York is in behind because we're trying to beef with each other while others is surpassing us. You feel me? We get further by putting our shit aside and thinking of that master plan to get us to the next level. You dig what I'm saying? And I gotta say this as a man, 50 Cent is doing things that 50 Cent is doing things that never been done before. He's stopping shows, bro. Powerful. He spent millions to stop a show. So he's not supporting a rat in no favor unless he's doing business unless he's bringing that money to him. And then, like I said, on a business aspect, who am I to judge you? If you're not supporting a rat in society, rolling with him, you feel me? And he took his son. Like he took his son. Like Little Meat should be named 50 Cent Jr. For real. Junior, because Marquise is his son. That's Junior. But he done changed this boy life. He changed his Pampers. You heard? He gave him a new identity. He's coaching him on how not to be an addict. He's giving him fatherly vibes. You dig what I'm saying? So he's burping Little Meech. He fed him. He dressed him, clothed him, sent him to school. That hurts. Big Meech is hurt. And then you know if he a rat, he's a snake. If he's a snake, what's next? He's a coward. So yeah, Big Meech is no good. He's not a good father. He's not a good leader by example. Was a great hustler, but even better snitch. You know, so like we gotta get it together in New York, y'all. Set aside our quarrels, set aside our differences, and like I said, we gonna put on and we gonna win. If we win, y'all gotta, you know, in order to win rather, you feel me? We gotta figure it out. Figure out what's necessary, what's required. Figure out how we can overcome what we're going through. Figure out how we can change the culture, how we could elevate it in a positive way. What type of music we could generate and create that give a positive push. You know, it's okay to talk about the things you've been through, the struggle, but you got to do it in a more, you know, fly way, charismatic way. The drill music must end. We must end drill music. You feel me? Expressing violence and killing and all of that shit and be the focal point of our culture and the direction of hip hop. You know, we need more lyricists. We need more people to really write. You know what I mean? Let's bring hip hop back. You know what I mean? And stand firm, stand tall. You already know it's your boy Loaf Lyfe Manny. Chin up, chest out, back straight, eyes direct. Stand firm, speak with authority, man up. And this is my you know, I'm letting y'all know all my platforms, all my videos, pictures with 50 Cent is being taken down. So you're not gonna see none of them. If possible, I could get next to the brother I am, and you know, next big event, I'm gonna make sure I'm there in New York. You feel me? And live. You know what I mean? This is how I move. You already know the vibes. It's your boy Loaf Lyfe Manny. I'm out. And this is how them things look when they done. You know what I mean?